Hi Leo, so I'm going to do your non-contact reading. This is a love reading for those that are in no contact currently. We're going to find out how they feel, their intentions and actions, and how they're doing in their own energy currently. They will be extended in subscription. That will cover more of the future positions, what's hidden from you that you're not aware of, and anything else I need to clarify from the first part. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. Right, Leo, let's find out. This is non-contact in love. So, Leo, please. Go to contact reading. So the first card is saying work through your fears, or someone needs to, and that's new moon in Scorpio. So work through your fears, or work through your fears and a Scorpio. So that's the first card. So Leo, please. We've got self-reflection. So I think it is something to do with you working through your fears. There's some self-reflection, so you need to look at something, I think, Leo. So yeah, that's your two cards there. Let's have a look at your love oracle. Leo's energy, please. Leo's energy. It says, let go of control issues. Oh, gosh. Okay, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Not everyone's in non-contact, but still. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so that's your free oracle cards. Let's find out now your person's energy. So your person's energy, please. The Lovers. This could be a choice in love, or they could be a Gemini. Let's have a look at how they're currently feeling towards you. How they currently feel towards Leo. They're disappointed, rejected, or dissatisfied. Let's find out what their intention is with you in this connection. Their intention is to have a boundary, or to set a boundary, or there's a defense in play. We will find out more when we get clarifiers. What's going on in terms of this person's actions towards you? What actions will they take? Actions, please. Confusion. So they're not sure what they need to do at the moment. They could have options. They could be, you know, in that very delusional energy at the moment. But we'll find out as we get clarifiers and we'll get more information about it. So first off the bat, we'll go into your person's energy and find out what their energy looks like currently. And we'll layer it up to the future. But we've got the Lovers. So the Lovers is a choice in love. It could be realigning towards love. Or it could be, in this case, a Gemini. So a Gemini is that's their main arcana. So again, this is just this person's energy. So let's find out a little bit more about this person. A Gemini again. So this is for someone who's dealing with a Gemini. I'm going to be completely honest. So there's no point if you're not dealing with a Gemini. It could be, I'll give the two stories, but considering we've got Gemini twice here, it does kind of make sense. With the Seven of Swords, this person's strategizing, this person's keeping a lot to themselves. They've gone into healing, they've gone into rest and recuperation. This is after some kind of heartbreak or some Three of Swords energy. They're strategizing ways to move themselves forward. They're keeping a lot to themselves. They're also manifesting. So they're manifesting maybe healing, manifesting maybe love, or realigning to love. But this person really is at the moment just really looking at ways of healing, or taking time to rest and recuperate after some sort of deception, could well be. Or that Seven of Swords, it could be lack of trust. There could be a choice in love, and they're trying to strategize ways of looking at where they need to go in love, and that's what they're manifesting. So that's your person's energy. Let's have a look at what's going on in the near future in their energy. I mean, this could be them self-reflecting and working through their fears. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, so there's something about happiness and abundance, and there's a new beginning for this person. So whoever I'm talking to, that your person's going to have a new beginning in abundance and happiness. The Fool represents taking a leap of faith, having a new beginning, feeling fresh, letting go of the past, moving forward to abundance and happiness. It could be something to do with a legacy. They might be having a new beginning in legacy, in longevity. They might be putting the work into a family orientation, if there's a family between you guys. If not, there is something to do with that Ten of Pentacles, which is about abundance and happiness. So this person wants to have a brand new beginning, take a leap of faith, the Fool. It could be an Aries. Right, let's have a look now what's going on in terms of how they feel towards you. So how do they feel towards Leo, please, currently? How they currently feel towards Leo. Chariot. So that's Cancer energy, disappointment, rejection. After an ending, they want to move forward and let go of the past and trying to balance their feelings out. This person wants to let go. That's what I'm getting of this disappointment, rejection, or dissatisfaction they're feeling. The ending is already happened, I'm guessing, because we've got the Death here, which means there's only a transformation after that. So hopefully we get the Judgment. Now we have got the Six of Pentacles, which means there's something that needs balancing out in their emotion currently. Because like I said, they're sat in disappointment. They're sat there looking, there's an offer there and they're not seeing it currently because they're still upset. So with that being said, there are some changes. That offer is that Chariot to take them away, to make the changes after an ending, to balance the situation or balance their emotion out. So that's what they're trying to do, is balance their emotion out currently and make the changes required to come out of this rejection or disappointment. 2 more cards, please, for Leo and their feelings. Yeah, they're very much internally obsessing. I don't want to see the devil. Oh my God. There is toxicity, there's obsession, there's a bit of like, ugh, energy here in their feelings. I mean, look at them two together. I mean, there's no point, you don't even need me to describe them. That's a 9 of Swords. That is a self-imposed depression, never-ending nightmare, up in their heads, feeling depressed, feeling obsessed about something, not being able to let go of something toxic. It just feels like they're certainly in their feelings right now. And when I say in their feelings, they're certainly in their feelings. Oopsie daisy. Oh gosh. Right, okay. Could be a Capricorn. Let's have a look at their intentions going forward with you. So what's this person's intentions with Leo, please? Moon. Okay. Conflict. This is really like there's loads going on between you two. There's been an ending. There's a cycle come to an end. So this could have happened a while back. This could have happened yesterday. I don't know. But this cycle has come to an end. There is so much conflict. This person doesn't know what to do. They're in that moon energy, which means there's that drowning. There's a feeling of not being able to sort of gain some clarity or gain some clear vision on what to do. Especially with that 7 of Wands. It just feels like there's been a block or a boundary put in play. There's been a defense up. At the moment, they are conflicted and they just want to close out the cycle. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest, or a cycle needs to be drawn out. We'll get 2 more cards for the future and see if we can pick up anything else in this person's intentions. But the intention is very conflicted at the moment. They don't seem to have an idea of what they want and they need to close out the cycle. This is the World. They need to close something completely out to regenerate, if you like. So what's the future, please, in intentions? Regenerate. What did I tell you? I told you that when the Death came out. Right, I had 2 there. The single card and the King of Pentacles and Love underneath it. But I can't take 2 because it's only 2 thing clarifier. The Judgment is a renewal of energy. So they need to close out a cycle to then the Death and transformation. That is the transformation in their feelings. So going forward in time, they might want to renew the energy with you. Close this cycle out so they're not feeling that heavy burden, heavy energy. When that's closed out in the future, they want to renew their own energy and their intentions towards you. They might want to renew the energy with you and put the work into expansion, put the work into success. That looks really good. They might be obsessing though in the near future in their feelings. Right, let's have a look at their actions towards you. We've got confusion, so they're not sure which action to take at the moment. They want to heal. They want to manifest and realign. Oh dear, that's the 9 of Swords again. They're coming out with the 9 of Swords twice and they're up in their heads. Totally up in their heads. They're not sure which way to go. They feel like they can't balance something out. There might be a decision between 2 situations that they're trying to make at the moment, or it could be that they just don't know how to heal, manifest and realign because they're feeling like they can't balance themselves out fully anyway in their feelings towards you. Now, the current energies are out of balance, but let's have a look at the future action towards you and what they're going to do. I mean, the future actions look more promising, especially in their intentions with that Judgment. As I said, right at the beginning, we need a Judgment. Let's have a look. Inconsistency, that's what I mean. But they are going to take action. Oh my God, they want to come back forward towards you and give you love. Ooh, after some time of meditation, contemplation, trying to see things from different points of view. There might have been a bit of stagnation between you two. We've got the Emperor, Aries energy, and that says to me they want to put the work in. There is inconsistency, they're back and forth, but they do feel passionate about it, passionate enough to give it a go, because this is about putting work in that they really want to put